Elon Musk, first off, thank you for being open about your Asperger's and being on the spectrum. The reason I'm reaching out to you is because during Autism Awareness Month, there was practically no national coverage. And that is a complaint. Not being heard is the biggest complaint in every autistic community I've found online. And I'm dedicating everything I've got to this, but what I've come to the conclusion of is that based on what I'm seeing online and all the trends, is that it takes sensationalism for anyone to care. This is a world of sensationalism, and we need your help. I dedicate 12 to 18 hours per day, every day, just like you do, to promoting the book, to building relationships, to networking, and to educating about autism awareness. I'm not the only broken one of us out there, and a lot of that stems from miscommunication earlier on about our condition. Not all of us come from whole families or happy families, and some of us come from really, really broken families, because autism tends to run. We've been around since the beginning of time, as far as I can tell. And your company is dedicated in homage to one of the greatest minds that ever lived, who also happens to be one of us. And yet, those gifts and those abilities are viewed upon as a disability. I've learned empathy. It took a very long time, and it took a lot of errors and a lot of challenge. Every one of us can. We're capable of learning. We just learn in a different way and see through a different lens. And nobody's paying attention. Right now, the psychological analysis and presumptions tend to be more by the numbers than by the empathy and humanity. And that's the challenge. None of us want more of spilled milk you can't fix. But there shouldn't be any more people like me or others out there. We shouldn't have so many broken people like this. I know too many. And some of us are really dedicated. We throw a lot into our lives. It's just hostile work environments are real, and it's not being talked about. Anti-bias training isn't being talked about. And the conversation seems to be steering in the way of autists need to change themselves instead of being recognized for the noun that they are, autist. Not autistic, an adjective, an autist. Sir, please, you've got the sensationalism. People are paying attention to you, and they don't care about any of the rest of us. Please, just be a voice to say, let's bring some more humanity to the research, and let's stop running by the numbers, and let's pay attention. Autism Awareness Month came and went, and it was rebranded to Autism Acceptance Month. And I can't help but wonder, why do we change that, but we don't speak about the underlying issues that are plaguing at least 1% of the human population? And that's the treatment of us and ignoring us. Please, sir, please be a voice to just get the discussion going. There's so many of us in the community that have solid information to pass on, and no one's listening. Please help us. There are many people like me that are just tired and exhausted and just broken. Please help us and speak out about the national coverage, please.